Welcome to Motosode 9 of ATVision, powered by Quad Magazine, brought to you by MotoWorks. Today we're covering action from Sunset Ridge at Walnut, Illinois, Round 5 of the AMA Pro ATV Motocross Championship Series, and part, of course, of the ITP Tires Moose Racing ATV MX Championships presented by Parts Unlimited. Sunset Ridge offered up great weather for the racers and the race fans, and plenty of fans packed the facility to see all the pomp and circumstance both on and off the track. But of course, some were biased. Chad Wienen hails from not too far from this facility, and fans packed the Monster Energy Kawasaki rig to get his autograph. But the big story coming in, the absence of series points leader Dustin Wimmer. Let's go to the pits with Krista Watson.
I'm here with Corey Ellis, team manager of Team Suzuki. Dustin Wimmer's not here with us this weekend. Tell us about where he's at.
Actually, he's at home trying to get better for the next race. He ended up having a little practice crash last week, a little mechanical issue on the bike. It wasn't anybody's fault what happened. It wasn't a product failure, just one of those freak deals that happened that almost never even really heard of happening. So, you know, he's trying to get healthy. He's hopefully going to miss just one race. Right now, they're saying 4 to 6 weeks. So 4 weeks is going to be right at the next round. So it's just going to be really close whether he's ready to go at the next race or not. But we're all hoping he is, and he's hoping he is. He's doing everything under his power right now to get his shoulder feeling better and hopefully be at the next race.
What kind of injury did he sustain?
He actually dislocated his shoulder when he crashed, and to the extent we don't know yet. That's why we really haven't had anything come out yet or press release officially. We're still waiting on a final verdict on exactly what happened to him as far as the injury. We should know by Monday or Tuesday exactly how bad it is, but as of right now, it looks like, you know, just for this weekend he's out, and hopefully he'll be back next weekend and not lose too many points this weekend and actually come back and make it a good championship battle by Loretta's.
So he's still in the chase for the championship?
Don't count him out. I mean, you know, Dustin's so fast this year. He's only just done what he's had to do to win. You know, he's trying to ride smart and win another championship. He's never had to push it all season. So now he's actually going to have to go out and push it. And I've seen him ride. He has more speed than what he's showing everybody. So it's going to be really good racing the rest of the season, how fast he actually can go.
Thanks for your time, Corey.
Corey, not a bad rider himself. There's Wimmer on top of the points, but for how long? Competition ready. The Monster Energy Kawasaki guys there in force, and Joe Bird. Those are the riders that have won motos so far this year. And let's go racing here. Moto 1 at Sunset Ridge, Illinois. And it's going to be Kramer on the inside, taking the $250 MotorcycleUSA.com Whole Shot Award, and his teammate Wienen right behind him. Yes, Doug Gust got his first good start of the season in third, with Bird and a pair of Can-Ams, Cody Miller and Jeremy Lawson, coming through next. Wienen soon put the heat on his teammate Kramer and was able to take over the lead and then check out on the big number 44. Kawasaki people pumped with the 1-2 run of their boy. Then came Gust, Miller, and Lawson, and Bird, who was having an off day. On today, though, was the Motorworks Can-Am rider Lawson. There you see him in the red gear going after the Warner Can-Am in the blue jersey. That's Miller. So as Wienen set sail out front, we had a battle on our hands for second. Kramer through the whoops, followed by Gust. Then Lawson, who's made the pass on Miller, goes after Gust for the number 3 spot. The 43-year-old Gust is tough to pass, but eventually Lawson would work his way by him into a podium position. But he was not done yet. He kept the throttle pin and went after Kramer for the number 2 position. And once he got to second, Gust tried to follow suit, pressuring Kramer all the way to the end. Meanwhile, a one-hander and a victory celebration for Chad Wienen, who takes another moto victory and suddenly finds himself moving closer and closer to championship contention. Lawson and Kramer on the podium. Let's talk to Jeremy.
Here with Jeremy Lawson, you really had to work for a good second-place finish in the first moto. Tell us about it.
I don't know. I didn't come out too good. I popped a little wheelie, and I just kind of snuck in there behind my teammate Frenchie and took the inside and come out pretty good, like 6 or something, and worked my way up. Got behind Miller there for a little bit, and he had some good lines, so I just followed him. He got tired, I guess, and just started picking people off from there. And I just want to get a good start, and I think I can have something for Wienen there, hopefully this weekend, and we just got to get a good start.
Go for the win this time?
We'll see, yeah.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Well, it was indeed a yellow Can-Am grabbing the whole shot of Moto 2, but it wasn't Lawson, it was Miller, $250 richer from Motorcycle USA. Meanwhile, big first turn pileup, Richard Peltcat, Keith Little down in that pile as Miller tried to hold up under the pressure of Wienen and Lawson, who, just like he said he wanted to, got up front with Wienen early on. Meanwhile, Creamer goes end over end in a corner, scratch him from contention for the overall victory. Then Wienen makes the move around Miller. Lawson tries to follow suit. No doubt Lawson and Wienen were going to try to settle this battle for the overall between them as Bird dropped out with mechanical problems. And here's Wienen and Lawson continuing to set the pace out front. Those two would pull away, leaving the fantastic battle behind. Guys like Miller, Upperman, Gust, Natali, the Frenchie, Warnia, Brandon Smith, and Greg G all in the hunt in this one. Lawson did everything in his power to keep the heat on Wienen, as Upperman did everything he could to keep those two in sight. Can-Ams began to rally midway through. Here's Natali leading Miller. You also had Warnia in the battle with those two as well. And don't forget Lawson, who was challenging for the lead until he broke an axle, and in heartbreaking fashion, his shot at a win and an overall podium at the very least go out the window. Meanwhile, the Kawasaki of Creamer mounts a strong come-from-behind charge to get 8th after that crash early, but there was simply no stopping the 44 of Chad Wienen, 1-1 on the day. Upperman and Natali end up 2nd and 3rd on a day of inconsistency for most everyone. We'll prove that in a second. Wienen takes his first overall victory of the year with his 2nd and 3rd moto wins. Miller with a 5-5 is 2nd, and Gus with a 4-6 3rd.
Chad, you're at your local track in front of all your friends, your family, and your fans. How does it feel to pull off a win here?
You know, this is probably one of the greatest feelings I've had to date, and you know, everybody being here to support me, and you know, this Green Machine pulling me out there, and great starts all weekend, and you know, I just can't thank everybody enough. You know, the track crew, you know, just everybody, and you know, hopefully we get a couple more of these, and you know, this points chase is tightening up, and had a really great weekend, and you know, I'm just ready to go in 3 weeks at Steel City, so I'll be ready.
Great job. We like seeing you up here.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Cody, this is your first time in your career up here on the box. You have to be so excited. Tell us about it out there.
It's the best feeling in the world. It's been a long time coming. I've been working hard at this my whole life, and I can't believe it. There's nothing I'd rather be doing than this, and I can't thank my sponsors enough. You know, Can-Am and Fox Shocks, Walsh A-Arms, ITP Tires, man. Everything's really coming together out there. My Warner Racing team is just, they're doing an amazing job, and I can't believe it. You know, I'm stoked. Still a little bit shocking. I can't believe I'm up here.
Tell us about that second moto hole shot out there.
Well, we got a real good line, and my bike, just the tires gripped right off the line as good as can be, and I jumped everybody at least a bike length or so right out of the box, and you know, I looked over and there's nobody there, so I just kept clicking gears and stuck to the inside. I came out in that first straightaway. I didn't see anybody around me. I couldn't believe it. You know, I was stoked. You know, my Can-Am was running good.
Should we expect to see you up here lots more?
As many times as possible. Probably every race from now on. I like it too much to leave.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Doug, you had a great run out there. You've had a hard season, but anybody that knows you knows not to count you out. How excited are you to be up here?
Oh, I feel great. Thanks to my team. They've been working real hard, and I've been pushing. And, you know, we finally got the Suzuki Yoshimura LTR 450 Rockstar Makita out of the gate finally. I've been struggling, but today everything went together for me, and I'm happy to be up here in 3rd.
Tell us how your moose pants are staying up.
I had a little problem. I don't know if I didn't buckle them good when I left, but I was having problems. I had to keep pulling them up, but they're good now.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Have a look at the point standings. Bird with 13th overall takes the points lead away. Wienen within 31 now of the lead. Our next Motosode Wednesday, May 13th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll highlight the privateers. Our next race, May 24th, Steel City Raceway in Delmont, Pennsylvania. Big thanks to MotoWorks for helping us out with ATVision, powered by Quad Magazine. For Krista Watson and everyone here, I'm Jason Wygant. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Hi, Bernie. Hi.
Come here.
Bernie, let's talk a little bit about being the biggest dog out here. What do you think about that?
I like it a lot.
Oh, yeah. How you liking the weather? Pretty good? Yeah. That's what I think.